What it do, people? You know what it is, and you know what it sounds like. NBA, picking with Pop. Let's roll. Today is a little different, obviously, as you can see.
Yeah. Great fire. Rich famous.
Winner, chicken dinner. Those who do it daily 101. Crew Paul Gray got the hit the bad line in the air, throwing signals. Money line clicking. Those who do it daily 101. Popovism. Hit the bad line in the air, throwing signals. 1,000 on the table, 100,000 in the bank account. I'm trying to get rich. Who else in the building trying to break the house? What it do, people? Happy Sunday fun day. Welcome back to another edition of NBA Picking with Pop. As you can see, show is a little different today. We outside, we out and about. It's Sunday fun day. Today is a heavy football day for me, like it normally is. And I told y'all like 3 weeks ago, I'm still adjusting and getting used to doing the NBA picks on Sunday. Nonetheless, though, before we start the show, as we normally do with a recap of yesterday's games, I want to send my deepest condolences to Mitch Wilson. I want to say a rest in peace to Mitch Wilson, and a big condolences to the Wilson family. Mitch is he is the president, or I guess the owner of Pick Dogs. I didn't know that. I knew he was like a higher up, or he had a prominent position there. If y'all watch my NBA videos, y'all know every video I tag Pick Dogs because that's the brand, but I challenge Jay Briggs. Jay Briggs, my brother, condolences to you and the rest of the Pick Dogs family. I was wondering why you ain't put your videos up, every day, like you my fake competition, and I say that respectfully. And I didn't see a video on Friday, and I'm on Saturday, and I come across the video on Saturday of you guys going live, talking about the unfortunate, passing of Mitch. I didn't know him personally. I did watch him on the channel. He seemed full of life. He seemed to be a straight shooter in the way that all of you guys spoke about him, including his wife, Carrie, if I believe that's her name. Much respect for her to be able to come out in times of grief and still show face when you don't have to. And she said, they was trying to be more healthier, which I am myself, at my big old age. And I think he was 56. So in life, he was very young. And to hear that, she came back home and, found them, etc. We want to send our deepest condolences. We want to say rest in peace. And as I say on my channel often, and this is not to be funny or to be disrespectful, but it's to make us be mindful. And I often say, do you ever think about when you out of here, your record deal, your video out of here, your Mercedes Benz and your Range Rover out of here, your days as being the boss and the YouTube handicapper out of here. Be appreciative of life, people, because you never know when you're gonna go. With that said, let's do a quick recap. Not the ideal situation, they got the music. It's Sunday fun day. I got to do the picks in here, but we're going to blow through the picks real quick and get y'all up out of here as quickly as possible. So yesterday, after having 2 great days, Friday and Wednesday, Saturday was a bad day. Out of the 5 games, we went 1-4. The one pick that we had was Phoenix. We won. We gave out 3 locks. Phoenix, Utah, and Detroit Pistons. They lost. Today is a nice NBA ticket. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 games. So let's get in and let's get out real quick. First game up, we got Orlando Magic out on the road at Brooklyn. Brooklyn getting 6.5. We just seen this matchup. Orlando came in and Hulk smash. I just think Orlando's the better team. We're gonna go with Orlando. Next game, we got Indiana Pacers out on the road facing the Memphis Grizzlies. Memphis giving 6.5. Indiana's not really a good road team. We know that at home they play good. On the road, they not so much. I'm going to go with the Grizzlies at home to cover the spread and win. Next game up should be a good game. NBA TV, we got the rematch of the Boston Celtics going against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Yes, I take my cup with me everywhere. And this is just for the show. This is just for the show. It's a little prop. In fact, let's leave that right here. With that being said, we got Boston and Cleveland. Short, sweet, simple. I think Cleveland get the better of Boston today. The home game. Drew Holiday might not play. Porzingis, game time decision with the knee. Hate when players come back after a long period off, and then the very next game you're out. The second of the very next game you're out. You just came back, my God. You either was healthy or you wasn't. But we gonna go with Cleveland. Next game up, we got Miami Heat out on the road at Toronto, giving 5. We seen this game as well. Toronto lost to Miami, I think by 13 at Miami. I think they could keep it close. I think Miami wins the game, but I think Toronto cover the spread. Next game up, we got the Pelicans at my New York Knicks, and y'all know what I'm gonna say next. Is New York in the house? Is Brooklyn in the house? Uptown in the house? Like, Shallon, are you in the house? 12 is a lot to cover, but obviously I can't bet with the Pelicans. They still figuring it out with their team. Once they get back healthy, then we could take them. I'm not going to bet on this game. Y'all know that. I don't bet on the New York Knicks. I don't bet against them because I always lose, win, vice versa. But we're going to go with the Knicks just for the sake of picking the channel. Next game up, we got OKC at Houston. Rockets getting 1.5 at home. This should be a good game. 2 up-and-coming teams. Obviously, OKC is already on the up-and-come up. But we're going to take the Houston Rockets at home today. I think they're going to win outright. Next game up, we got the Los Angeles Lakers at Utah. Utah getting 7.5. We've seen the Lakers smack up, beat up on Utah. Lakers just coming off losing to OKC. I think the Lakers win. I think Utah covers at home. They're still looking for some home wins. I think they fight hard. Even if they don't win, I think they fight hard to keep the spread close. Next game up, got the Dallas Mavericks out on the road facing the Portland Trailblazers. Trailblazers just coming off a victory over, who they coming off of beating? Just coming off beating, just beating the Kings. Kings is L. Trashington, sprinkle some dirt on them. But Dallas is not the Kings. I like Dallas at home to win and to cover. Next game, speaking of the Kings, they home playing the Spurs. Spread keep going up. I don't know why. First it was 4.5, then it was 5.5. Now it's at 6. But Kings at home, we've seen this game already. They beat the Spurs 116-96 by 20 pretty much handily. I think they do the same thing at home. Kings need to put the stake in the ground like the Wolverines did the other day, you know what I mean, with the Ohio team, and it was a big brawl and all that. I'm gonna go with Sacramento to win and cover the spread. Last and next game, you see they got the fucking music all loud and shit. You know what I mean? Like niggas try to watch football, but they got the music loud. Got the Denver Nuggets at the LA Clippers. Clippers at home, dogs getting 3. Clippers just beat Denver, so we're gonna go with Denver for the rematch, even though they're not home. Here go the locks. Not from Yonkers, but the locks that get you and me the winner chicken dinners. We're going with Dallas. We're going with Cleveland. We're going with Memphis. We're going with Houston. And we're going with Orlando. Let me know who you taking. Let me know who you like. Let me know what you think I'm bugging out at. Of course, y'all was tuned in to Popovich TV, NBA Picking with Pop, and I appreciate you for tuning in. Lastly, before we close out once again, rest in peace to Mitch Wilson. You know, condolences again to his family. Tell your loved ones you love them, people. You never know when you're going to be out of here. Yeah, kid.